Hello everyone and welcome back to The Little Farmer. I hope you all doing well. I am just driving in my little forklift and I can see one of my thumbnails lately has the wrong name. But this is a forklift, not a skid steer, I know that. I'm just gonna sell some eggs here. I got a worker on the harvesting of the sorghum field, and my oat field and my soybean field are also ready to harvest today, so that is very good. We're gonna make over 7,000 on 2 pallets of eggs. That is very good. So I have a little question in my thumbnail. Is this the end on The Little Farmer here in September, year 2 in France? Is this the end? And you know what, guys? I think it is. I have lost the now I forgot the word, so unfortunately I have lost the courage to keep this going. I don't find it funny anymore, so we're gonna sell all the stuff we have to sell today. We're gonna harvest all the fields and we're gonna sell our animals. And I cannot tell you why I have lost the interest for keep this going, but if I have lost the interest for this, then I cannot make it funny and entertaining for you guys, and then I think it is about time to let it go, you know. But I really do hope you want to see this episode here, because we're gonna have a lot of fun, because we're gonna harvest all our fields, and if there is one thing we love to do, then it is to harvest, right? There we go. And then I will drive. I don't want to take the trailer because it's not a good trailer for this. But I'm gonna drive up to the goats. We have to sell some of the goat milk. But for that job, we're gonna take the little Landini because it is a little bit faster. We got 3 pallets. I don't know if we can have all 3 pallets with us, but we're gonna make a try, right? The combine needs to be emptied, so we're gonna do that afterwards. Yeah, I think that we can do this if we're gonna drive a little bit carefully. I hope you all are doing well, guys. And yeah, there will of course come a lot more series here on the channel, but we have to stop while the game is... Oops. There we go. Yeah, while the game is good. So, and I don't know if you can say that in English, but that is at least a Danish way to say things. Stop while the game is good. And I don't know if we can do this at all. But with all the pallet job I have done here, then I must be good at it very soon, I think, and I hope. Yeah, I think this is okay. There we go. We're just gonna drive carefully, you know, Farmer Mike, and drive carefully. Nah, that is some words you don't have to use in the same... or together at least. Yeah, I think we are good, but we still have some way to drive. Full speed, full speed. And we have to cross the water down here. I don't know if that is doable. But one thing I know that is doable, that is to... empty the combine in a little second. Yeah, I think we are good. Go, 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 go. Let's turn off the beacons. I don't think we need them. So let's see, I should just see if my OBS is recording all the sounds as it should, and I think it does. I think that pallet was not full. But okay, 20,000 or over 11,000. Yeah, I'll take it. We don't need the money, but yeah. There we go. Let's just go and empty that combine there. We got the old trusty trailer. We also have to attach it to the tractor. And there we go. When the field here is harvested, then I'm gonna put a tractor with a not trailer, but with a baler to bale all the straw so we can sell that. And we're gonna make a cinematic on some of the other fields. I can see it is down there. Oh, it has been here, okay. So a little more than one headland, that is okay. There we go, and the new farmer has cultivated the old field in there to the right. That is good to see. And we can be emptied here. Oh, that was not good to look at. Very, very good. I cannot remember if it is a 10,000 liters combine actually. I think it is, maybe? Maybe it is. And I know there is not that much AdBlue on the combine, so I hope it is enough for this field and then I can fill it up afterwards. There we go, 8,500 liters. Yeah. And we are 39% full, so we can have one more load. That is awesome. Well, here we got the first load, 80% full. Or we're gonna sell right over here at our sell point. That is very, very amazing. I have also picked up the baler, so it is ready when we're gonna start to harvest one of the other fields, and it is a little bit easy way. But I know my gear, so I can find the way. I cannot found the way, but I can find the way. There we go. So 2 loads from the combine. How much will that give us? We only got 644,000. That is not enough. There we go. There we go. We're gonna unload. Very amazing. When you look at that, 34,000. And we hit 1 million today. I don't know, but I know we got a lot of stuff in our silo as well. Yeah, you know what? And we have to sell our pigs as well. I think we're gonna aim for 1 million in the bank before we're gonna end. That could be awesome. Yeah, you can see this as well as I can. I have leased myself a wheel loader because I got all the sugar beets over here. And we need to convert them into sugar. I have set the sugar mill to sell now. But we got one pallet of sugar, I can see that. So let's see how much we can get into the sugar mill. I think it can hold, is it 36,000? Yeah, I think it is. I hope it is. Is it here we can dump it? Yeah. Like that. I just want to check that. Yeah, sugar mill. Yeah, 36,000. Okay. So we can definitely do some loads, that's for sure. Up here. There we go. Oh yeah. And I have set all the productions now to selling everything there is in them. So here 10 o'clock we should also gain a little bit of money, even though I have offered, I think it was just around 10,000 to lease this plus the shovel. I've not checked the, I have this time saving stock check. I have not checked that to see how much we got in to sell all in all. The sorghum field is not done yet. And I don't like the reverse beep on this. There we go. 4,000 liters of sugar beet. That is quite a lot in one shovel. There we go. Was that load number 4? 4, 8, 16,000 liters? Or maybe number 5, then it's 20,000. So yeah, I know some of you guys are very glad for this series here, but my apologies, but I'm not happy when I have to record a episode from this map anymore. I don't know why. But my experience says that then it is also time to move on, such to say. So I hope we're gonna find something else to do, but for now we got my multiplayer series, live stream series on Judith Plains Montana 4X, the one by DJ Modding, and then I also still got my Calmland Plus, and I love to be on that map. There is no more challenge. I have done the challenge, so it is, yeah, it's completed, but man, I love to be on the map. So let's check. 21,000, we can give one more shovel, and the next time you're gonna see me will be in a cinematic on, I think we're gonna take the cornfield, no, Mike, you don't have a cornfield, okay? But the soybean field, why can I not get in? Oh, that was a little bit there. The soybean field and the oat field will be the next time you're gonna see me. We're gonna start a cinematic on those two fields, and while we are doing that, then we're gonna build the first field so we can get a lot of stuff done But right now we got 668,000. We can just check time saving stock check. We're gonna turn this off just to see, so we can get an idea how much we're gonna get. It says we got, but that is also including the water, and I'm not gonna sell the water, so maybe 200,000. Yeah, I would say just around 200,000 we're gonna get. So yeah, and then we got a lot of sugar to be produced. There's the train. I will see you a little bit later. Well, the soybean harvest is done, and I have not sold anything of the soybeans yet, so I don't know if we can have it all in here. As you probably saw, I have turned off the straw swath, and that is because my baler acting really weird, so I cannot bale, and I don't want to offer the money for a new baler, so we're not gonna bale the straw. It does this weird thing. Oh, we could have it all. That is good. It does this weird thing where it slides to the side, if you can say it like that, and then the tractor can basically not drive. So I just got the tractor and the baler down at the first field. I have not removed it yet. I just stopped it. So, and up here we can just get Cosplay to start to harvest the oat, so we can sell that as well. There we go. Let's see, we don't gonna copy or save this course because we're not gonna build anything. And we want to, this round corners, I want to turn that off, I think. And then we can build position. Yeah, we can do it on this field. That is perfect. First waypoint and go. He will fold up and he will do its thing. So that is good. We're gonna sell the soybeans. We're gonna sell the soybeans. And then we can return to the field so we can collect all the oat and sell that as well. And I can see the sugar mill cannot process all the sugar beets, so we're gonna sell the rest of the sugar beets with the trailer here and our sell point. And then we can move forward to the end of the day, so we can sell so much sugar as it's possible. Let's see how much we're gonna get for the soybeans. It should be a decent amount of money. And for sure it is. We can almost hit 800. Oh yeah, 65,000. We did hit 800,000. That is pretty darn good. If we're gonna get a decent amount of money for the oat as well, and then we got the sugar beets and the sugar, then maybe we are lucky that we can hit 1 million. We also do got some crop in our silo we're gonna sell as well. And then we can just sell the pigs, shall we? Yeah, let's do that. No, we're gonna wait till the harvest is done. As you can see, the pigs are growing very, very big in there, so, and they are worth quite a lot of money now. So you can actually make a good amount of money if you... What is the combine doing? Yeah, you can actually earn quite a lot of money on pigs if you just buy them as itty bitty baby piggies. Yeah, and right here, now the baler probably okay, I don't know. No, see, no, but look at that. No, man, that is not good. So we're just gonna leave it there. When it is turned off, then it's okay. But I cannot bale with the baler turned off. Unfortunately, that's the way it is, right? And I cannot sell the sugar beets now because I don't got the big trailer. So we gonna wait with that. And up here, I can see myself buy this tractor in another series again because I think it is quite cool. I do like it. I do like it. And that bale collector there, man. Yeah, it was used, but I didn't use it that much. But I can hit the old shit. I wonder why the baler is driving that strange. Now I'm gonna hit this shit. Then it will drive strange, I think. Yeah. I don't know what I'm saying. There we go. Away with that. And we're gonna park this over here. Like that. And the harvest is ongoing. That is amazing. I have set it to not to drive around the corners because, yeah, I tend to come back and get the corners anyway, and we got plenty of space to turn around here, so we don't need to round the corners. There is no tree or building or anything it can hit, so I think it is okay to do it like this. We can bump up the time a little bit maybe. There we go. And as you can see, we do not got that much diesel, but this is the final field, the final harvest. And I think we are good. Otherwise, we need to deal with that at that point. This is episode 15, but do also keep in mind that it is season 2 of The Little Farmer. I did also a bunch of episodes in season 1 in Pallegney. So yeah, it has been around for a while, this series here. And I got some weird issues on this map, and I got some equipment that was not acting like it should, and yeah, then I just get a little bit tired of this. And when I'm not happy when I am on a map, then I don't think the episodes will get that good. Yeah. Today it is Wednesday, the 25th of June, and tomorrow I'm gonna live stream again. I really like to do the live streaming. And yes, thanks to a couple of farms, I am still recording and editing in real 4K 40 times 2160, and what you see here is in 2160 times 60, so it is in real 4K, and I think it looks pretty darn good. There we go. And we are 34% full now. I hope you liked the cinematic from before. I decided not to do a cinematic here, just to follow along. But the view on this map, it is so beautiful. There we go, we got 6.7 hours on this combine, yeah. But the Landini, on the other hand, it got a lot of hours on it, and I actually bought that from new in Pallegney. So I've spent quite some hours on that tractor, and that is the same tractor because I just transferred exact the same tractor to this map. That was thanks to Northern FarmSim. He helped me out with that. I cannot remember what the mod is calling right now, but thank you, Northern FarmSim. There we go. I will let you in again a little bit later when we have done some more of this nice oat harvesting. Well, we are getting full here. The hopper is full, the diesel is empty. So now Cosplay will drive up here and unload. And when he has started the harvesting again, then I'm gonna stop him and detach the header and drive up to the farm, or rather up to the gas station, and fill up with diesel, and also the AdBlue, the DEF. I'm gonna fill that up as well because I don't want to run out of diesel here on the field. We are almost done here. This is the Corsair self-unload. If you got a trailer or a container or something like that in the end of the field, then it will do itself. Do this itself. That is pretty good thing that it can do that. I must admit that. But I don't want to stop him now because maybe I'm gonna forget exactly where he is, so I will start him up, and then I will stop and detach the header so I know exactly where he's gonna start again. So we can bring up the cosplay HUD here, and there is only 40 minutes left, and that is very good actually. And then he's just gonna cross in here to the field, and then we can stop the guy right there and stop, and then we can take the header off. No, in real life you probably want to have a, you know, a trailer with diesel or something like that driving out to the field, but now we're gonna do it like this. Let's turn on the beacons, and we're gonna drive down to the gas station and fill up with diesel and diff over at the farm and back to the field. And there we go, we are back on the field, almost full tank of diesel, and then we got some AdBlue as well. Let's connect here like that and reverse a little bit. Now it is important to get the nearest waypoint and go. There we go. This is very good. Now we can complete the field. Okay, I just got a phone call and then I forgot to pause the video. Yeah, that's the way it is sometimes. But as you can see, the time is just over 1, almost 1:30. So we are almost done. I don't know if... Yeah, he must have empty here. Yeah, once. Okay. That's okay, I think. Maybe I should move this a little bit because he will come down here and turn around. Yeah. Something like this, maybe. And then we can sell the sugar beets afterwards. While he is doing this, actually, I was zoomed in a lot. Let's go down to the pigs and see if we can sell some itty bitty baby piggies. I've seen the shadows from the train a couple of times, but I have not seen the train as such. I'm also flying. There we go. We're gonna jump down. There we go. That looks a little bit better, right? Yeah, it's a shame that we not can be... Oh, there is the train. Look at that. Up there. Yeah. Nice. It's a shame that we not can build this. I could, of course, lease myself a baler, but yeah. I don't think it is worth the cost, actually. Here we got the piggies. We're gonna sell them. There we go. So we bought them for 200. Now they are worth 800, guys. That is pretty good. So we're gonna sell. And we also gonna sell those. Because I also did bought some... Oh, we also got some small ones. Okay. I did bought 2 adult pigs as well. Now we don't got any piggies left. And we are up to 823,000. And then we got the sheeps. We can sell them as well. I think it's just around here, actually. Yeah, it is. And I don't know what we got here. Okay, we got 20. No, we got 40. Yeah, 40. They are 20 months old and we got 40. Okay. Like that. That helped a little bit on the economy. Where is the combine? Okay, right there. It still needs 2 passes. Oh, he has also unloaded. Okay. There we go. Yeah, he has just unloaded. That is amazing. So we actually gonna need the trailer to sell the rest in the silo and also all the sugar beets. So we are a little bit stuck to the field a couple of minutes. Still, it will take, yeah, 3.5 minutes. Just around that. Well, the harvest is done. The last harvest on the little farmer is done. And we got here 16,000 liters of oat that we can sell. And I don't know what we got in the silo, but we're gonna see that in a little second. Now we're gonna sell this and see how much that will give us. It should give us a decent amount, I think. 45,000, and that was even not a full load. So now it is a matter of emptying the silo, and then we can take the sugar beets and sell that as well to see if we're gonna have 1 million in the bank. We got we got oat. We got more oat. Okay. I don't think we got any more. Yeah. No, that's the same. Okay. Let's take the barley first of all. So 35, that is over 1 trailer load. Okay. That will bring us a decent amount of money for sure. Now we're gonna pass 900. That is very, very, very good. 908,000. Let's see the last here. No, this is the second to the last because we got more than 1 load of oat. I have actually forgot we had all that oat. Nah, okay. That's the way it is. 21,400. Yeah. Can we make this turn here? Yeah, no problem at all. So we're up to 908. We should get a decent amount of money from all this oat here. We're gonna pass 950, yeah. Also 60, yeah. Oh, that was cool. I don't think we're gonna make it to 1 million from this out here, but then we also got the sugar beets. Sugar to the beet. Yeah, I think we're good there. Oh, stop. Oh man. 13,000 liters of boat here. The silo is empty. That is very, very, very good. 1 million. Look at that, guys. 1 million in the bank. The little farmer is rich. The little farmer is rich. I don't gonna sell any more goat milk or eggs. The new farmer that will overtake this farm here can do that. But we're gonna take the new road down to the sugar mill where the sugar beets are, so we can load up the sugar beets. We also got a pallet of sugar. Maybe we can take it in the trailer. I don't know actually. Otherwise we can take the Landini and sell the sugar. We don't want to let it go. We want to have it all. There is the sugar beets. I can remember the first wheel loader I had in the little farmer. That was the little old Volvo. I owned that. Now I got this bad boy here. It is of course leased, but I got it. Okay, so I got a little bit of sugar beets back on the ground, but I cannot pick it up. And I don't know why, but I cannot do that. So we're gonna sell this load here, and then we're gonna sell the pallet with sugar. Oh, eek. There we go. I know we can probably sell right here. Oh, okay. Then we're gonna sell up here. Just like that. And then just to be sure, I think I'm gonna take the Landini and take the pallet of sugar, just in case if I not can put it up in my trailer. There we go. 19,000. 19,000. That is good. And let's take the last trip in the Landini. 40.8 hours on this little beast here. There we go. And then we're gonna take the last pallet with sugar. There should not spawn another pallet because I have set it to sell. And I think we're gonna drive this way around also when we got the pallet, because then it will get a little bit heavy, and this Landini here is not the strongest tractor on the farm. Let's see if we can take this. Yeah, we could. 1000 liters of sugar. What a cake we can bake. There we go. The last sugar has left the farm. Amazing. So I do hope you enjoy this episode anyway, and I do also hope you enjoy the little farmer. I have loved to make the little farmer, I must admit that. Oh, that was close. And I have loved all the comments and likes and subscribers I have get because of the little farmer. Amazing. It has been so amazing. Thank you guys. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, and thank you. The sugar, 1800 for 1000 liters of pure white sugar. Nice. We're gonna lower the forks for the last time. Turn off the engine for the last time. 14.9 hours on the Landini. Yeah, what can I say? A big series is over. The little farmer is over. I want to say thank you so much for watching, guys. It means so much to me, but it is time to let go on the little farmer. I will see you in another series, or maybe in a new series, or in a live stream. Take care of yourself and be safe out there in the big world. Until I see you again. Bye bye.